Mr. Ovidian Hex, so you've asked, right, are we just going to keep repeating the cycles until the end? I think so, man. I'm just guessing, man. We don't really know, but it feels like what's happening is they're getting faster. This is actually what happened before, right? These cycles get faster, and the depression phases, they don't last forever. They last like a month. I don't know if you remember 2023, the depression was like 2 to 3 months. And then, oh, a bit up. Oh, like that. 2 to 3 months again. Now, it's like 1 month-ish. And now we're in disbelief already. We might find as we go further, disbelief is going to be like 2 to 3 weeks. Sorry, the depression part, 2 to 3 weeks. And then, towards the end, it's just like 1 week. Really sharp. And the very end, there'll be a point... You're running up. You can actually see it on the charts. You're running up and you're meant to come down. You can actually see it here in Bitcoin, okay? This is the Bitcoin's price chart. This is the weekly chart. There was a point here. We're going up. You're meant to like go down. But look, we don't. See, this is 1 week here. 1 week. By the way, this is when alt season starts. You see that? This is March, April, May, right here. This is the entire alt season. So... we come down here. We're meant to have, look at this, by the way. We have 2 red weeks. See that? 2 red weeks. Up here, 1. And we're meant to come down here and reset. But we don't. We stay up here. Instead of going back down to 30K, we stay in the 60K zone. Everybody distributes and we have the alt season pretty much happening. So that's the feeling of what's happening. We were around a month now. I know people are a bit shocked. And I am too, man, because... you're forged in the bear market. That's why, man, it's really important. When you buy in the depression, you can hold anything. You don't give a shit. Oh, Tangang's down 70%. I don't give a fuck. 70%. Try me again for another 99%, you bitches. That's what you want. And that's how you make it to the end. But don't get too confident because at the end, you're like, oh, well, I've held through everything. I can hold forever. Can't do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It gets faster and faster. The mini cycles happen. And we're going to get to this point. See, no one's ever going to admit it. There's going to be a point where we get like 1 red week. And then I'm going to say like, guys, we were way too euphoric. We deserve a minus 60% crash from here. We deserve it. But we don't get it. Look at this, sir. See up here? It drops. This is Bitcoin 25%. If we're meant to go down where we're meant to go down, this is Bitcoin 40%. If Bitcoin was meant to go down here... right? And then altcoins drop 50 to 60%. But they don't. They stay up here and then you have the big alt season mania. You see? It's literally a slingshot. That's pretty much what it might be at the end. It's where we go up to a point, there's a red weekly candle, and I go, guys, we deserve death. We know it. We know we deserve death, but you don't get it. Next week, snap. Look what happens that next week after, sir. The next week after is a green candle back to the oblivion. So it's that feeling. Now, you won't have the exact candle patterns, but it'll be something like that. Right? It actually happened as well in 2017. Maybe we can even see a pattern here. It actually was right here. So look at this. In 2017, 1 red week. Look at that. 1 red week. Bang! Look at that. See that? Now, this one was colossal. This one's so big, but you can see this is literally alt season right here, right? This is the Bitcoin final move and alt season's right here. But the one where we had in our one in 2021, we did not get the parabola up here. We didn't get that. You see, it only went these 2 shitty little candles and it kept distributing. So we were meant to get that, but we did that. That's why a lot of people held on. Now you know though, right? There's going to be a point. 1 red thick weekly candle at the very end. And like imagine depression for a week. That's nothing, right? And then the green candle has come after that. And then we're like, oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. What happens? Then basically it's random, right? It's random. Which altcoins move, which layer 1 coins, AI coins, meme coins resurrecting. Is Doge above $1? Is Peppy? What about Landwolf and Tangang and Pulse? You don't know, man. It's just fully random. But that's pretty much it. Things getting faster and faster at that very point. Now, the person who wins at the end is someone, look, hopefully we are winning together, where we look at that red candle and go, we should be dying right now. It should be over. People are way too greedy. But the miracle pump happened after. And when people see the miracle pump, which is that next green weekly candle where you just reverse it up, that is, people will say that, well, we're really, really strong. We are entitled to all these gains. But no, that's weekends. That's weekends. They can't wait to get in, man. Think about it, man. There are people here. A Bitcoin was 45K, right? They should be bidding at 30 or 20. They should be bidding down here, but they can't take it anymore. They're like, screw my bids at 29K. I didn't get filled. I need to get 45K. That's pretty much it. Now, what if our price is going to be like? Oh, I don't know. It could be Bitcoin goes up to, I'm hoping. Let's actually draw it, right? Let's actually draw it. We'll have some fun. Just because everyone loves the green candles. I'll hope, right? Let's say Bitcoin goes up to 90, back to 70, comes back up to 120, and then back down to like 100, okay? And people want to get lower, but it just doesn't go lower. And then we have the final zip up here. And you know, on this final zip up, on that final jippity jupiter up, you might have like up here, there's like this red candle that comes down, and the next one, snap. And that's what we might have at the very, very end. Just guessing, right? But these people here it might be that red weekly candle 1 week, right? Because it's like the very, very end. They're not, remember, they started at 3 months depression. Then it became 2 months. Now it's about 1 month-ish, 1.5 months. Then it's going to go down to like 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and the final end 1 week. Just 7 days of depression. That's not depression, man. It's like, oh, we got him a dip. 1 week. It's like, you know what I mean? That's not a dip, man. That's just the red weekly candle, and then that's it. That's the final end. Hopefully, we see things like altcoins above 100 billion valuation for meme coins and everything else, just to give us an idea. So that's what we're just envisioning in our mind. These things get faster and faster. And it takes a lot of experience, man, to be really game aware here. You need so much awareness just to know that, like, oh my gosh, we should be much lower, but we're not getting punished. What does that mean? What does that mean? We'll find out.